The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Kevin Gausman will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Colton Wong is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Per pitch, 7:06.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Here now the 2-2. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next, it'll be Willie Adames. And now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And here's Christian Yelich now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 7. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So here's Avisail Garcia as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Corbin Burns is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now at the plate here is Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Brandon Belt is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will get the opportunity to battle the newly minted AL champion Los Angeles Angels, and congratulations to them on winning the American League pennant. And that'll bring up Buster Posey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's set, and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. So now into the box is Narvaez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 0-2 delivery. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Splitter taken here, 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Posey over to his left. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Brandon Crawford in his career versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Adames has it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the left
So
fielder,
here's how the Brewers are
Red.
positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So now here is Darren Ruff. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bryant leads off first with 1 away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Close, but just off the outside corner. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Popped him up. Tellez is there. And that retires the side. Giants leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Two and 1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And the 2-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0. Wong is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And now in the box, Willie Adames. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ruff is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Brewers strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
And now the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Adames backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Now to bat, Kevin Gausman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in will be Avisail Garcia as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next to hit is Omar Narvaez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 3-1. Full count now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Full count, here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Hit, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Now batting, number 11.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Escobar is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. Another 0-2 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sent on the ground out to second. There is La Stella. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Belt.
First pitch on the way. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And that one yanked just foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So now to the plate, Corbin Burns. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Colton Wong will stand in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Burns stands at first with 1 out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Duggar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next from Milwaukee, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Brewers strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Giants, the left fielder, Red Ryan.
First offering on its way. Chris Bryant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
At the plate now, Darren Ruff, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, and it's fouled away. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last debut.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
From the stretch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So here is Avisail Garcia. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And this throw gets away from him.
Yeah, and this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Caleb Berriger is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. At the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
No balls and 1 strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Belt is there for it. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Donovan Solano will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard deep into left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2 and 2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. It remains 1-0. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
Number 11.
Now here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This one's down to third. Longoria's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Duggar on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Next up, Corbin Burns. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
And he popped him up. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Brewers lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
On its way is pitch number 75.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Left side, but well foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But, D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Avisail Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in is Colton Wong. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. He's set and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Garcia is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. to 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expend.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. In now, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now. Avisail Garcia is on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Bryant comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So next to hit is Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here comes the 1-2. Three and 2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jose Alvarez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 1-0 the count. Garcia on second. Narvaez at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next to dig in, Rowdy Tellez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Darren Ruff.
Number 33.
Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
1-1. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers
Now
for our
batting,
two starters.
third
It's our
baseman,
starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble
Gloria.
generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate now is Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now. Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
To the plate now, Steven Duggar, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Here comes the 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Luis Urias will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Kurt Casale will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kurt Casale.
First pitch on its way. Two out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Brewers 2 and the Giants nothing. Tyler Rogers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Cain on his way to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Here's Colton Wong now, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. From the belt, kicks and deals as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Willie Adames as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. And now here is Tommy La Stella. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Adames picks it up, and that's out number 1. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Up next, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Shot towards second. Oh, look at Wong. He goes to first. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 4-0 the score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers have evened up the league championship series at 3 games apiece to force a Game 7. Corbin Burns is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa,